What's up guys, I'm back with The Witcher 3. Don't mind me, I'm just clearing up a bandit camp just north of Mid-Cops. So just a few of them here guarding what doesn't look like much in all honesty. I might be wrong, you never know what trinkets they might be carrying. So. Two things here, okay, sulphur and alright, pure silver, so not a huge deal unless there's a hidden chest which I will not be finding on this day. But as promised, we shall be going to do the Ladies of the Wood. Now, just let me hop on Roach.
Go, go.
Make our way back to Mid-Cops. Actually, in saying that, this open road will fare quite well, so we should be safe for a moment here. Okay, let's have a look. So, Ladies of the Wood. Information found in the home of Hendrik, the Nilfgaardian agent, indicated Ciri had entered into conflict with some witch in Velen. At first Geralt thought this witch was Keira Metz, but he later learned Hendrik had meant a different individual, one who dwelt in Crookback Bog. So the Witcher ventured into the swamps determined to find this bog-dwelling witch and ask her about Ciri. And we've got a book to read as well, which will be this one, Quest Items. The Ladies of the Wood. The gods have abandoned us. The mighty of this earth care not for our fate. Only the Ladies of the Wood watch over Velen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will hear our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is how one begs help from the ladies. Find a child young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the lady's shrine, 'tis where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. Okay then. Didn't exactly sound
go
all too that friendly to make a plea to the Ladies of the Wood, but we're quite a distance away as well. Wow.
Come on now.
Okay, 1,600. Yeah. Whew. That will take quite some time to travel. It's probably going to make more sense actually to go on the boat and sail right past Fyke Isle and weigh anchor somewhere around this area. I mean, we could take horseback, but we'd be running through multiple towns and areas, and we would probably get sidetracked on at least, what, there's two things there, another one here. Yeah, I think we'd get sidetracked too much for now. I mean, I'm really itching to do all of these. That's why I sort of wanted to start the video by just sort of eliminating another bandit camp. But a lot of these are going to be bandit camps. This one actually, if I zoom in a little, looks like it could be a place of power, possibly. But a lot of them there are going to be, some of them will be, say, hour long at least, quests to pick up and find, scavenger hunts, etc, etc. But for now we want to try and push on with a little bit of the main quest. We have got the Bloody Baron to get to, but before then, of course, we're going to do the Ladies of the Wood. So I'm going to run back to where Keira's hut was, which was just there, get in her boat, and sail, and I'll probably resume the video somewhere in this open vast of water. I might stop off at this little side village on the way there actually. I mean, it's just eastward of Oriton and we weren't actually that far away from that area before. Could see if there's any points of interest there. And if I do decide to stop there, I will take Roach for the remainder of the journey. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop up at this little area just up here. So we're just passing Oriton there, the fishing village. And we've got that ominous overlooking tree there in the background. Very ominous, overlooking the whole swamp area. Looks like this is the spot. You can see a boat already docked up here. Best time we swerve around to make our landing. Maybe a little more. There we are. Righty. No sounds, absolutely stone quiet. Let's just check out the map. We're actually a little bit further away than I thought. So that's where we're looking to head to. It's alright. It's the reason we got Roach. So there's just so much to do in this game. I really didn't want to skip that much on the way down to the swamp, so at the least I can do is check out some of the areas on the way there, and then on the way back we can do the ones that we missed.
Wolves will tear it to pieces. Where the hell?
Huh? I don't see anybody. Let's make a U-turn and have a double back, so you can see out. Oh, it's a dog! Look there! Okay, time to get off horseback. That was not working, so it's time to find the ground.
Come on!
Yeah, I did not notice that dog mixed up in here. It's a good thing we turned up when we did. Friendly dog. That's what Geralt was talking about when the wolves were surrounding it. Come here, boy.
Dog's tame. A pet. Wonder what it's doing here. Got a key sewed to your collar.
I'm glad I stopped off here now.
I think it wants me to follow.
A dog's life. Yeah, I'll follow you, boy, don't worry. Just let me loot up a lot of these things in the area. That's a good thing I stopped off here for that. I didn't even notice what was going on. I thought there was just all a pack of wolves. I mean, I heard Geralt say something, but I didn't see anything standing out. But in the midst of all those wolves was this dog in need. Where are we going, boy? Lead the way. Just pop a Quen shield just in case. Now, Geralt said the dog had a key attached to its collar, so perhaps he'll lead us to a stash of some sort. Looks like there's a burnt down village just up here. See if we're going there, or are we heading possibly into the woods? Oh no, he is leading us to this town. Yeah, this is the town I was intending to head to. Hey up. Drudge.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, don't you not attacking that dog. No!
Good.
I'd gladly take the hits instead of the dog, that's my aim. Oh, nice work, boy.
Something bad happened inside. Best go in and see.
What pricks these guys are, though? And what to expect, they are bandits. We've got a fast travel point here. Smell anything, boy? Any more bandits around? Yeah, let's go in. Oh. Once again, greeted by blood.
Looks uninhabited.
God. She's got a sickle impaled in her back.
Something under the floorboards. Maybe they're loose. Or I could just wedge one up.
Whoa. Drusus the Hermit's Notes, got some allspice, Arenaria, Diary of a Fire Swallower. That's complete the quest, I think. So, Diary of a Fire Swallower. I was at Loch Muine, that's right, the summit of summits itself. We'd gone there, my troop mates and I, knowing there'd be a meeting of the mighty in the ruins. You see, whenever big shots gather to chew some particularly gristly fat, there's coin to be had for performing men like us. Tired jaws need to relax with some laughing and indulging in other sorts of simple delights. I learned this as a lad from my old man, who'd dragged me around to juggle outside courts and conventions all over the continent. And so now, plying my own trade as a fire swallower, I told the lads up soon as I caught word of what was brewing in Loch Muine, and we turned our wagons that way at once. I'm not much one for politics, but I couldn't help but listen to some of it this time. You see, we Temerians had just lost our king, and our future was to be decided at that very summit, with John Natalis representing our side of the matter. Radovid was there too, a young pup then, though emanating strength like a grey-haired alpha wolf. It seemed this wolf was licking his chops over Temeria like it was a ripe bit of carrion. The rest was dull, a lot of talk about the uprising in Edirn and its leader Saskia, who they call the Virgin, though I never got the chance to check personally whether that was accurate. The Nilfgaardians had a delicate, some she-lad fellow, the mages were there talking about restoring the Conclave and Supreme Council of Sorcerers. I didn't listen to much of that, my eyes were glued to the unusually large number of armed troops present at these peaceful talks. Steel-plated grunts clenched pointy weapons and paced the ruins courtyards everywhere you looked. Radovid had even brought the knightly Order of the Flaming Rose, those arrogant pricks ready to bash anyone who doesn't think the same as them. Though the coin was coming in amply, we didn't wait around to see how things would develop, just loaded our stuff onto our wagon and left at a trot. As we mounted the pass, we looked back to see pillars of smoke, black as pitch, rising above Loch Muine.
Dog's gone.
Oh, they must have gone home. At least he survived, we helped him out, we cleared this little hut for him. But that was a nice little find in that hut there. That book is a shout out to the very end of The Witcher 2. So with the council meeting at Loch Muine, so the mages are there, me, Triss, Radovid, Saskia, all of them, Roach, and then you got the two Foltest children were there. I'm forgetting the names, what were they? It was Anais, yeah, that was the daughter, and Boosie, that was it. Anais and Boosie. Yeah, but say when looks like those entertainers left just in the nick of time, because by the sounds of things, they left just before the dragon actually arrived, and for those who played The Witcher 2 and have completed it, you know what went down at the end. Locked. Actually blast our way through here? No. Doesn't look like there's going to be any way inside this house. Nah. This one locked as well. No, we can get in this one. Good. That's quite a lot of loot as well. Although if it's all broken rakes, I'm not going to be too pleased. At least we've got a bit of water, I guess. Not much in this town. There is a notice here, I didn't see this. Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travellers passing through, keep on your guard. Yep, well, we've already ran into some of those. It's locked as well. Do with encountering something to get some of my health back, but I wasn't really fussed about losing health there. I was just worried about losing the dog, so the dog was on about half health after fighting the wolves, and he did take quite a hefty shot from one of those bandits. He lived though, so all's good at the end of the day. Okay, we want to be backtracking to Ladies of the Wood. Directly east of us now. What's that? That looks like Endraga from here to me. Could be wrong. Anything under here? Ah, a little bit too far away. So a bit closer. Aha! Yes, there is. Sneaky. Iron coal. Enhanced dancing star. Sweet. Gotta check that out. May as well grab these couple of buckthorn whilst we're submerged underwater. Nothing in that little longboat. Ooh, we have got chests though. Body. Might be something better in that chest, oh well. Let me just check now. Clear this out. Yes, I think they are in Draga. There's something just there. Okay, right, let's oil up. So we are wanting insectoid oil. Watch this, it's probably not in Draga now once I get there. What are in Draga weak to again? So it's golden Oreo, we don't actually have that still. Yeah, something's dead here. That's a bear. Has to be something big and dangerous to take out a bear like that. But yeah, it's in Draga. Like I say, the workers aren't ones to be fussed about.
How you like that silver?
It's the warrior. Get some health back. There we are. I just heard the warrior then. I'm sure I just heard a warrior. Knowing how much damage those do, I want to be on more health than this. Keep your sword out, Geralt. I don't think we're done. Also, a bit of loot here though. Dried fish. Monster saliva, right? Can we... That's it. You heard that. That has to be the warrior, and he's really not going to be happy. I'm going to quick save this because we had a little bit of trouble with the first one that we fought. Where is it? It was just here. Oh no, it's another worker. Should we done a bit of damage to me this one? That one is hitting a lot harder than the others. Can't actually hear anything else now. No, okay. If there's no warrior, I'll take that. I don't like fighting those fucking things. Some sort of burial ground just here. And that looks like one big ass bandit camp. How far are we away? Because I would like to start. Yeah, we're not that far away. That's alright. Actually, I'm happy with that because that means we've cleared sort of all of this area. I want to take this to camp. Then we can swim across here and we're at the swamp. Right, we're on track. Good. I think we've already got our Hanged Man's Venom equipped. No, it looks like it ought to have run out from the last fight that we had, wouldn't it? Okay, that's fine. Might take one of my decoctions, perhaps. No, I'll take my features filter. I do love increasing the strength of my signs. Oh yeah, bandit camp. Renegades.
What? Lost your nerve?
He can't take this.
Actually, this is a perfect time to show off Northern Wind. Right, if I can do this right, watch this. There we go, look at that! It freezes the whole area around you and anyone in its radius. Get out of here.
Come on, come closer.
There's an archer aiming at there he is. 2. Wow, that's a good one. Now it's just me and you, Mr. Leader.
Wizard! Fucking shit!
And we're done. Oh, there's a person in distress, and I actually noticed that. There is somebody locked up in there. This guy, yeah, bandit key. Right, good. Dwarven spirit. Ooh, what's this? Genacia petals. Not come across that herb yet, apart from buying them. Crowns. Okay, let's free this chap.
I've not, in fact, but you ever come to claim it, I'll have a bloody bargain reward for you.
Wind's howling.
Right and see.
Cheers for that, Geralt. Just try to listen to that chap. Okay, so he said Clay Watch. Okay, see you later, sir. Nice seeing you. We said merchant though, so Clay Watch. Could be here. Would make sense if it's there actually, unless it's like one of these small little towns. Right, time to loot up. Can we really not loot these chests? Really? Just sheepskins? And I know they can sell for quite nice, but I was looking forward to looting those 3 chests, you know? It's just empty bottles. More sheepskin, alchemy paste. That last, right. Crossbow. Sort of glad I decided to come this way now. Say originally it was my intention to sail straight there, but I'm very glad that I decided to stop off. Oh, this area is absolutely minted. The amount of hides I'm collecting here is ridiculous. It's actually quite hard to loot all these. Take some water to top my health off. Christ, these bandits must have been hoarding for quite some time. Right, let's just check out what this noise is. It looks like it's near the riverbed, so it's probably drowners. Yeah, it's gonna be drowners. Sleep them. Whoa, look at that. You can't really see it all too well. I do intend to travel down there at some point, but that tree is really ominous looking, isn't it? Can't have to wade into the swamp. Right, let's have a little... Right, all that's done. We've got to have some loot from there. Right, yep, straight across onto the main road and southeast.
Show me what you got.
Sure, there was a third. Oh, there's two more. I was going to say I thought I saw at least another. That was a long swipe, bitch. Not getting me with that double hit again. I've learnt my lesson from that. Where's his fucking head? Kick his head into the water. Get out of here. Okay, this looks... yeah. We're heading in the swamp, and already the fog is starting to drift in. Wade into the deeper waters until I can swim. Okay, we're across and on the outskirts of where we are heading. Here quite now, it seems, although that looks like the exit to a cave. If so, let's say we'll be heading back at some point, I imagine, so we shall have a venture in there at some point. Christ, that road reminds me of Lord of the Rings. So when the hobbits first encounter one of the ring wraiths and then they go and hide underneath one of the trees, it really does look like that area actually, taken right from the film.
Come on.
Wonder if that's done purposefully. It wouldn't surprise me with the Easter eggs that are in this game, but really cool regardless. Up the pace to galloping so we can get to our marker at haste.
Whoa there, Roach.
Right. I was actually stopping because of that. I wanted to look in that house, and it looks like we have once again run into more bandits. I'm just going to oil up. I imagine these are going to attack me any second now. Let's see. Yep, they are.
Don't let him catch it!
Really? You?
Blow yourself!
Yous were the weakest bunch of bandits that I have ever come across. It wasn't even worth drawing my sword for you. They have been slaughtering these innocents. So it was poetic that I could be saying to them, Roach, calm down. Wolves. Look at this, it's a fucking massacre. Right in the middle as well of the road. This must have been the peasants that lived at this little home here. Steel line, maybe not. Timber. At least the first one had a ruined stone in it. It's definitely wolves. That's how back onto the road. Something looks like it's in the path. Can't quite see what it is either. That's definitely not a drowner, that's a warthog. Sounds like a warthog, actually, thinking of it. Yes, dear, you better be running the other way. Oh. Beautiful little river. Now we get a better look at it. The swamp. Where monsters and all sorts of dark secrets lie within. And the ladies of the wood are going to be the start of that. Evil won't be ending with them, that's for certain. Although I'll take some emerald dust on my way in, that's very nice of it. Hey up, there's a chimney there that's on. We're nearly at our destination. Oh god. Oh god. That was a little bit disgusting. Maggots and sweets, ugh. Can't see many travelling to eat those in truth, even if they are children.
I'm on the right path.
Yep, the trail of treats. And they're on the trees as well, Jesus, look at them. It's got to be leading into that village. In fact, I know it leads to that village. But it's been a long time since I've been to this place. There is not even a peep of a sound. A very unnerving area. All these trees are getting even more plentiful as we get closer.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
It's not very nice. Well, I suppose I'm a stranger, right? So I've ever seen an ashen head one? Right, let's start off with this.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. He could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads. That's what he said.
Is this girl in trouble? You live here alone.
Anyone else here, besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Chill, woman, chill. Well, this must be Gran.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the morn some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Are you one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Right, let's start off with a question. I'm looking for someone.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Please help me talk. Well, talk's a little bit pushy. So let's see if we can't be polite to her, see if she'll give us any information.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you.
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone!
She definitely knows more than she's leading on to us. Question is, how much more? Well, these kids are orphans.
Whoa! A fighter!
Anything in some of these? Are the orphans of Crookback Bog? Journey to the end of the world. Do you know, one of these episodes I'm going to read all through these books. Go through all the lore, past tales and stories in the books. Trust me, there's enough backstory in them to learn a ton more than you're told in the story. And let's not forget, that's just the game. You've got the novels as well, which I still need to get round to reading. Go to the hut and talk to the boy. Oh, that's the boy that's just been told off and sent to the corner. He's the one that told us about Johnny. I wonder what is in there. We'll see soon enough. Okay, Gran's there. Ah, there's the boy. The green mould, that'll come in handy for a few crafting materials. 5th essence. Ruby dust. Mindstone, and one more chest. I think I'm gonna need a vendor soon, I'll be brutally honest. Okay, Gran's just here. And there's Travick.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
This bloody woman. So let me talk to the kid. You don't want to talk to me? Where can I find this Johnny?
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Bloody wench. Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Ask the children in the swamp about Johnny. I want to try and lure her away, if I can. It would be my preferred choice.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Well, we know that isn't true. Right, have you ever seen Johnny?
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
No, Gran just wants you to lie.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Isn't there anything else you're... Fine, we'll do it.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Enthusiasm personified there, Geralt. He really doesn't want to be doing this, but with our Witcher senses it shouldn't take that long, hopefully. I mean, we are a monster hunter, so tracking a bunch of kids shouldn't be all that difficult, I'd hope. Okay, right, we've got some prints. He's gone inside this house, hasn't he? Yes. She has.
See you. Come out.
How'd you find me?
That was because it was the most ridiculously easy hiding place ever. I mean, I know I've got Witcher senses, so it's kind of cheating, but still. You just stood in a house, like, at least get something in front of you. Make an effort to blend in. It's like hiding from the black ones. The black ones must not look very hard. Oh, hang on, look. That kid's gone up. Cheeky. Can I get up there? I don't know if I can. Oh.
There you are.
Aww.
Yes, Jenny, I found you. 2 down, 2 to go.
See you. Come out.
Found me.
That I did. I've got one more. Aha. Looks like the last one has gone in here. Oh no, he jumped back outside. Cheeky brat. I'll get you, mark my words. I'm surprised there's not actually that many monsters around this area. You'd expect there to be, given where we're actually at.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we? Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Jesus. That story's heart-wrenching.
What do you want to know? Who said arse, eh? Ugly word, ugly. Don't cry, Yagner. Name calling's not allowed.
She says when I fall asleep, rats will come and eat my eyes.
Shouldn't say that. Apologise. Arse. I'll stand here till you
Not bad,
apologise to her and to me. I've got time.
Ain't no rats gonna eat your eyes. And I know we're not allowed to say dirty words.
Good child. Apologies mean treats to please a belly needing to be put at ease.
Well, Gran and children, I think I will leave you to it. Now though, I am heading off into the swamp to look for Johnny.